From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, Bill Lee.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And stepping in is the speedy Darren Lewis. And a pitch. That misses, and we are underway. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The 1-2. And that one hit to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And at the plate for Miami, Robbie Thompson. Pitch out, but no action.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Line drive to short and caught. And time now for the Marlins lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay.
Here's the pitch, runner on the goal, and it's fouled away. Lee throws to first, and he just got his hand in there. The 0-1 in the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. 1-1 now. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back in Boston, and pitching here today, Trevor Wilson. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, number 7. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Slapped foul.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So up next, number 2. Outside.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The wind and the pitch. Upstairs. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jim Rice. Wilson checks over to first, and he's back. Ball 1, no strikes. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Kicks and fires. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk. And that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Next is the designated hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a chopper. And he picks it up in foul territory. Left-hand batter waits. That misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
One out. Runners at first and second. One, 2 now. Stays alive. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 27. That one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. And there's a ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Second inning set to go. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Williams. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Lee back to work. Started to swing, held up.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Good hitters count the 2-0. On the ground, out to short. 1 out in the second.
That is it. The left field, Barry Bonds.
So digging in, Barry Bonds. This guy has turned into a beast. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one missing low. Swung on, belted. Banks off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And up next for Miami, number 45. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. In for a strike, 0-2. That one missed. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Royce Clayton. And that's outside. The pitch. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Here's the catcher to hit, number 8. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 outs. Willie McGee getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the rookie center fielder, Fred Lynn.
Center fielder, Fred Lynn.
And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And that's a strike. Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down the line towards the corner. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Dwight Evans up next for the Red Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Up the middle, Thompson. Sends it to first. Got him.
Batting in, the first baseman,
George Scott up next for the Red Sox. First offering misses the mark. Way high.
Ball, that's high.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. And he deals. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Darren Lewis. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering, and it just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
And now for the Marlins, Robbie Thompson. 0 for 1 so far.
He's going.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The lefty to 1-0. Fouled off left side. Runner at second, nobody out. Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Will Clark. And the first pitch misses for ball one. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Roll to short, could be two. To second, there's one, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Williams. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Butch Hobson.
Butch Hobson.
Wilson back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and that turns the lineup over. Number 7 up next for the Red Sox. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now it's the second baseman, number 2. And he's already singled in this game. Popped up, but it kicks foul. And now the lefty. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. First and second here, no outs. Next offering upstairs. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 on, 1 out. Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox. He reached out a walk his first time. They say you win.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Out to center. Lewis settles under this one. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Carl Yastrzemski.
And next is the designated hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 out.
That's a strike.
1-1.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two outs. Slow roller to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Boston strands a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and at the plate for Miami, Barry Bonds. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering misses the mark.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hard hit, right side. Scott takes it to the bag, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now here's the DH, number 45. Fly to left his first time up. And he grounds one back up the middle. Slides. He's got it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
The bat, number 10.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Royce Clayton. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Marlins 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, number 97. The wind of the pitch. And downstairs.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a foul ball left side. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. In the dirt, 2-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Fred Lynn.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a strike on the outside edge.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Dwight Evans. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. Lewis makes the catch, And that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is number 8.
Number 8.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And a swing and a miss there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Darren Lewis.
Darren Lewis, the next up for the Marlins. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. The 1-0. The 1-1. This one in the air center field, and it falls, and that extends the inning.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lee keeping him close. And now here is Robbie Thompson. And that's outside. And the 1-0. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Digging in, Will Clark. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. On the money. Nice play. Marlins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the first baseman, George Scott. The line and the pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
In the air, left side. Bonds has this one sized up and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hobson at the plate now. That's ball one. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The bat, number 7.
So the lineup flips over. Joe stepping in for Boston. Number 7, 1 for 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Williams. Williams, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And the pitch. Ripped to right, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Barry Bonds. Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get the out. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Now here's the Marlins DH, number 45. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And now the 0-1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Jim Wright preparing to come on if needed. Number 28 warming up as well. The pitch. On the ground right side. Slides, but it gets by him.
The bat, number 10. Shortstop.
Now Royce Clayton. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. And that is that. Nothing across, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, number 2.
The second baseman, number 2.
Wilson back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Bonds settles underneath it. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
Next to hit, Jim Rice. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next one misses. Ball 2. And there's a strike.
2-1.
Here's a 2-1. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Carl Yastrzemski up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Oh, 2 now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering way off the plate. Number 27 on deck for Boston. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. (3-2). And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 27 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2.
0-2.
The pitch. That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one inside. And a full count now. Fred Lynn waits on deck. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And the Red Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jim Wright.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is number 8.
The catcher, number 8.
And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Willie.
And up next for Miami, Willie McGee.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2. Count.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Into left center for a base hit.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
2 outs, runner at first. Robbie Thompson, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 2-0.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
And And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for Boston, Fred Lynn. And here it comes. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Next pitch misses outside. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Now the inside corner for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Three-two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Dwight Evans up next for the Red Sox. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one catches the corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The count 2-1. Line drive, speared at first, and very nicely done for the out.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Hit in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 16.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And here's the first baseman, Will Clark.
the first baseman, Will Clark.
The wind to the pitch. And a good eye there. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Matt Williams now at the plate. 1 for 3. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. It's gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add on. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now Barry Bonds. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now here's the Marlins DH, number 45.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the next pitch is way outside. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 2-2. Out towards left center. Rice has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Royce Clayton.
And now for the Marlins, Royce Clayton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next offering misses. Now 2-0. And that one ripped into right. Evans makes the play, and that's the inning. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Jeff Brantley takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 49, Jeff Brantley.
Now the third baseman, Butch Hobson. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Number 41, the left-hander, up and throwing. And the 0-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Clayton tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 7.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Number 7, the next to hit. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 2.
And next for the Red Sox, number 2. To the right side. Over to first. That's the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Marlins catcher, number 8. And he deals. Bounced out to short. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Willie McGee.
Willie McGee, the next up for the Marlins. A switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Here's the 0-1. Outside.
1-1.
On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Now the center fielder, Darren Lewis.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And now Darren Lewis. First offering. Runner goes. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Robbie.
Number 28 taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 28.
Robbie Thompson, the next up for the Marlins. Ball 1
No,
low.
that's low. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Man at second. This to center field. Lynn drifts towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, bottom 9. So stepping in for Boston, Jim Rice.
Jim Rice.
And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Brantley, in his 6th season, he features a splitter, a sinker, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
So now the DH spot, Carl Yastrzemski. First offering, and it just misses. clips the corner.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. That's to third, and it stays fair. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Rod Beck.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So digging in, Fred Lynn.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers on the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 2-1. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Clark settles under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Now at the plate, Dwight Evans. And first offering is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. That's in there, and it's 0-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And now the count is even.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Is just 1 strike away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three and 2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Our Fenway Park